The grand arrival of the Edo State First Lady, Mrs. Bessie Obaseki, and host of the Alaghodaro Women's Summit created a lot of excitement in the air as she was given a standing ovation by the women present, including other dignitaries. Some guests present include wives of members of Edo State House of Assembly, Deputy Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly, Commissioners for Physical Planning, that of Arts and Culture, Gender Development and Education, including the chairman of the board of Alaghodaro Summit, Mr. Aswen Igodaro, amongst others. Speaking, Edo State First Lady Mrs. Bessie Obaseki in her keynote address commended the organizers of the summit and all the women from the various local government areas for their support of good governance and throwing their weight behind the administration of Governor Godwin Obaseki. She also appreciated the support of the Secretary to the Government of the State, Barrister Osa Odion Ogie.
I acknowledge with deep thanks the Secretary to the Government of Edo State, Barrister Osa Odion Ogie, our strong he for she. Anytime we're doing something as women in the state, my SSG is always in the forefront of supporting us in cash and kind. This is an Alaghodaro event. So we want to thank the chairman for showing up today and supporting us. He usually does not have time for small events. Thank you so much, Mr. Aswe Igodalo, our head of service, another he for she, Barrister Anthony Okumboa. Thank you. This is a women's event, but you see, the few men who are here are those who are so strongly in support of women in Edo State, alongside the government.
Goodwill messages were delivered by the Secretary to the Government of Edo State, Barrister Osa Odion Ogie, the Commissioner for Education, Dr. Joan Osaoviawe, as well as the Edo Central Senatorial District Women Representative at the occasion, Dr. Mrs. Philomena Ihenye, who all commended Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, for women inclusion in governance and celebrated the achievements of the Obaseki administration in championing gender equality.
On behalf of the education ecosystem of Edo State, to say a very big thank you to His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki for how he has empowered women in the education ecosystem. And to also say a very big thank you to Her Excellency, the First Lady of Edo State, for how she has supported the empowerment and upliftment of women in Edo State. You will agree with me that in governance and political participation, His Excellency has been deliberate, and we are now seeing the dividends of women in leadership positions. Over 40% of political and technocratic appointees of His Excellency's leadership team hold key positions. We appreciate you, and we are forever grateful for the opportunity. We do not take it for granted.
Earlier in her opening remarks, the Commissioner for Gender Development, Honorable Christabel Eko, commended Governor Obaseki for creating an environment for women to thrive and welcomed all women present to the summit.
This summit aims to create a platform where women entrepreneurs, leaders, and professionals will come together to share experience, insights, and ideas. We believe that by fostering an inclusive and supportive environment, we can empower each other to reach new heights, break barriers, and shape the future.
The chairman, Esako East Local Government Area, Benedicta Ekweyi, gave the closing remarks, praising the First Lady for her firm support for the governor in the achievements over the past 7 years. High point of the Women's Summit was a march past and cultural dance competitions. In the March Past competition, Ikpobaoha local government came first with a prize of 500,000 naira, while the second position went to Esa Central and the third place was Esako Central. Also in the cultural dance competition, the well-choreographed Edo State cultural troupe took the first position, while Edo Central came second. Speaking with the news crew, the Commissioner for Education, Dr. Joan Osaoviawe, and a woman leader in Edo South, Lady Uwa Osumbo, as well as the Commissioner for Physical Planning, all commended the First Lady of Edo State, Mrs. Bessie Obaseki, for hosting the summit to bring Edo women together in celebrating the achievements of the administration of Governor Godwin Obaseki.
I would describe it as a resounding success.
This summit is a combination of the last 7 years of the Obaseki administration, and you can see that there is a strong record of achievement as it relates to women empowerment.
Excellency decided to celebrate women and showcase the achievement, of her husband and herself, in moving Edo State forward.
This government has done a lot in the last 7 years. We have built on what we met. So this is an opportunity for us to talk to our people. It's a report card summit. Wife of the governor knows what it means to be the wife of the governor, and she has achieved so many things.
Other events for the Alaghodaro Summit continues. Guest orator reporting for BTV News.